Hello, this is Shawna L. Francis. It is August 13th, 2020. The last couple of months I've been channeling the Galactic Federation of Light. They are very excited about coming through today. They are bugging me to let's go. I have a busy day today, so they want to make sure this happens before I get my day going. They're using this opportunity really to reach out to humanity about the ascension. I have a personal mission that's very much all about helping with the ascension. I am so honored and I feel so blessed to be able to work with this team, the Galactic Federation of Light. I have other guides that I work with on a regular basis, but these guys are coming through the most and with the most urgent messages. So continue to, ask your questions etherically, write them down, send them to me. There's a lot to this ascension. It's not easy to understand. It's not easy for me to get my head around. So we're just going to keep working on this until we get a firm grasp of what's going on here and what it means for humanity. I have no idea what the guides will want to say today, what the Federation will want to say today. It's been probably a couple months now. 6 weeks ago, they made me an actual member of the Galactic Federation of Light. I'm so honored. So as long as they want to talk about the ascension and any other messages they want to bring forth, I'll bring them to you. I have no idea what they're going to want to talk about today, but I'll get quiet here and we'll get started. Yes, hello, we are ready to get started as well. Thank you, Shawna, for being this conduit for these messages for humanity at this time. We know and trust that our messages are going to reach all of you who need to hear these messages just at the right time. We come to you, we come to Earth, we come to humanity with absolute peace and love for each and every one of you. We understand that these are very hard times for all of you on Earth right now. From our vantage point, from where we sit and from what we see, we are understanding the current worldwide events that are unfolding right now to be humanity breaking out of a cosmic shell, out of their cosmic egg. This is a tearing through illusion. It's a tearing through hatred, fear, confusion, depression, suffering, trauma, chaos. And we just would really love to ensure that you understand that we are here as helpers, as guardians, as guides to humanity. We do not wish to add to your fears, to add to the confusion that's already happening on Earth right now. We come to you with massive open hearts, with the best of intentions. We actually seek to get to know each and every one of you on these paths of light. We wish to connect personally with those of you who are committing to this ascension. Those of you who have karmic reasons for helping with the ascension, have personal soul missions who have come to Earth right now to help with this ascension. We are very much seeking to connect with that which in you, within you, that wishes to connect with us. You have free will. We will never force ourselves upon you. You must ask for our help. And my friends, this is not hard. This is a personal choice that you're going to make to connect with us etherically, energetically, through visions, through symbols, through events in your world, through language and words. We have more than enough beings in the Galactic Federation of Light and even outside of our Federation who are eagerly waiting to assist humanity at this time. This is an unprecedented feat we are trying to attempt here. To bring humanity and Mother Earth to the fifth dimension, while many of you will still be in embodiment. Let us take some time here to explain a little bit more about what this means. There have been previous leaps in evolution with other species and other planets and other realms. We're doing this a little bit differently this time. It is a grand experiment in consciousness. Those of you who have raised your hand to come to Earth right now to help with this ascension, to help seed the new fifth dimensional Earth, will be making a massive leap from a third dimensional existence to a fifth dimensional existence. This will impact you in all facets of your being: mental, emotional, physical, energetically, spiritually. So while you are in embodiment, while you are in your body, while you are alive, we wish to help you make this transition. We must say again, this is your choice. This is your free will. We will force nothing upon humans that don't want this. You create your own reality. You create your reality through choice. This choice means that you are taking on a pretty monumental feat, a huge leap in consciousness, a huge leap in evolution. Again, this will impact you in such a way that you'll be a completely different being by the time this transition is complete. We do not wish to scare you with this information, for we truly feel, and at some level you truly feel, that this is a time for celebration. This is a time for rejoicing. We now have this choice as humanity. We now have this choice as the galactics who are helping you to transcend this very dense third dimensional existence here on Earth and evolve and trade it for something absolutely magnificent. There will be many steps on this journey. And we know that Shawna is getting a little impatient with us because we are hammering on the idea that you must choose love over fear. Sorry, team. Yes, I want to make sure that we are addressing all kinds of concerns that people have and imparting the kind of knowledge that we all need right now. So I trust you with these messages of love. But yes, I want to make sure that we are giving a well-rounded account of what's coming. All right, I'll let you continue. It is hard to overstress the importance of the awakening process and how it is related to the ascension process. Imagine, if you will, that most of you have been traversing this life in a cloud. in a bit of a fog. This is okay, and this has been pretty good for a lot of you. For some of you, not so much. You look around and you think, this is my life. This is all there is. This is who I am in this world. I must survive. It's hard. Yes, I have my moments of love, of absolute joy and peace, of brilliance, of effervescence. But a lot of times it's pretty tough. So for a lot of humanity, this is a very tough existence. But because of this fog and this cloud that you've been living in, you don't really understand that life is really hard, that this is an extremely dense plane in which to experience your soul's evolution, to learn your lessons. And it's only when the fog begins to lift, begins to dissipate, and you can stand up with your heads above those clouds into the beautiful, clean air. The colors start to look more bright. The air is crisp and clean. You feel a sense of clarity. And it's such a relief. Wow, I didn't realize how hard this was until I could experience something different. I didn't realize the control I was under until I experienced this freedom. You're born into this body and you think, okay, I can do this. I could make this work. I'm doing my best. I'm going to give it my best shot. But you don't realize that there are mechanisms in place that really make that extra hard for you on Earth. And it's not just Earth, there's other planets who have also been impacted in the same manner as Earth. As the Galactic Federation of Light, we are here to serve you specifically in this awakening. We are here to help lift the fog, to clear out the clouds and the debris that stand in your way from knowing yourselves as truly free, truly as beings of love and light who are infinite in your magnificence, in your abilities, in your possibilities, in your power. Your true strength and power lies within you. It is not granted to you by others. It is not allowed by you from others. This is your birthright. You don't know what you don't know. This is more a factor of ignorance, accidental ignorance than anything else. We wish to enlighten you to the truth. Your leaders have not been honest with you. And these leaders come from all walks of life, and they are in place in all kinds of institutions. Truly, this awakening experience and this ascension process starts with the singularity. It starts with the human. It starts with you as an individual soul. Now we will address the idea of oneness and that you really are all one and we are one with you later. For right now, what's most important for us is that we are being crystal clear with the idea that you are in control and you are in charge of your destiny. You are in charge of your light. You are in charge of how you relate to yourself, relate to the world. Nobody needs to tell you how to do this, who to be, how to think, how to act, who to hate, who to love, who to judge. Many of you are complacent, and this is not necessarily by choice, it's just you are unaware that this has happened to you. Because of the free will that you have here on this planet, it makes for a very interesting conundrum for everybody outside of this planet who's looking in and wishing to rush in and help. We really need you to ask for this help. We need you to be wanting this. We are building a relationship with you. We are not doing this to you. Not by any stretch of the imagination is that what's happening. You are sovereign beings of light who have chosen to come here to Earth at this particular time, in this particular place, to help with this ascension, to awaken to the truth of who you are. This is what's going to allow you to move on in evolution as a species. Our help is deep and vast. We are at the ready to help. You must ask for our help. Thank you, team. Yes, we're getting the message here, right, guys? We're getting the message. We must ask for help. We must make this a priority for ourselves. And this is Shawna speaking. And I'll just add that as Shawna, it's not always easy to ask for help. I've come to really, quite honestly, rely on my higher self, rely on my guides. They've got an incredible vantage point from where they sit, and the love is just incredible that comes through. And I know it sounds crazy. I'm just going to ask for help and it's going to be there. Yeah, and it will. It really will, and I know that from experience. But if you never ask, it may not happen. You have to ask. Okay, so I'll shut up and I'll let the guides continue. All right, Galactic Federation of Light, please continue. We'll say again that these are unprecedented times. And it's not just for you, but for all of us. This is new territory. But we feel like we have a pretty good handle on how this could unfold, what you need to do to help this unfold, what you can do to help yourselves, how you take an active role in your happiness, in your existence, in your experience day to day. Can you be in the moment? Can you clear your minds? Absolutely. Humanity is perfectly poised for this challenge. We say again, don't be distracted by the darkness that is trying to engulf your experience right now. Rise above this. You can be smart. You can have discernment. You can even be informed. But make a choice not to succumb to the fear-based paradigm that is being blanketed across this planet right now. Things are not as dire as some would wish you to believe. There is a lot of beauty and light here. There's a lot of wonderful things happening. Understand that this planet is being bombarded with light, bombarded with love. It is a beautiful sight. If you could see from where we sit, it is incredible what's happening. Many of you are heeding this call. And the more of you that do this, the higher the consciousness of the collective and the easier it will be for others to follow. You are the way showers. You are coming in. It's still early in this process. You must help show the way to others. Beam your light. Show them that there are choices to be made here. Choices for the better of yourselves and for the better of the collective. This is an exciting time. This is a time to rejoice. This is a time to understand who you really are, to take charge of your emotions. Yes, I mean, systems will fail. Institutions will change. All of these things must be rebuilt from a higher state of consciousness. These will mostly be grassroots in nature, but know that we will help create, recreate all of this and restore balance to this planet. We would love nothing more than to see this completely succeed and to see you all stand on your own 2 feet as sovereign beings of light in the 5th dimension. This is the goal. We will get there. We'll get there together. Bumps in the road, my friends, bumps in the roads. We will have some bumps. It will not be all easy. We think you understand that. Okay, we're feeling this is good for today. We wish all of you a wonderful day filled with beauty, love, and light. May you shine your light brightly. Take care of yourselves. Be patient with yourselves. And we love you. All right. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. Continue to send your questions, guys. I'm here. I love you all. I'm excited for where we're going. We can do this together. Mwah.